people's trying to sun me left and right. Strategize. I've been canceled. Right. I've been canceled before they had cancel culture. I was canceled before they had the term.
Do you care about any of that?
I do. I care about everything.
Mm-hmm. Does it not rub you the wrong way, but does it get to your core when people do feel like...
Definitely don't rub me the right way. This definitely ain't gonna Johnny Gill up in this.
What do you say to people that say you turned your back on the culture or
exactly
black
100%? I have turned my back on the idea of victimization mentality. We are locked up. We went from 1 and 4. We went from 1 and 4 to 1 and 3, but we always pointing at the white people, but yet we want to spend all of our money on foreigns. We want to spend all our money on luxury as opposed to going and buying some land. America is for sale, and there's a lot of barren land. Disney bought a lot of it in Florida. But the culture has you focused so much on fucking somebody bitch and pulling up in a foreign and rapping about things that could get you locked up and then saying you about prison reform. Like, it's, bro, we brainwashed out here, bro. Come on, man. This is a free man talking. Democrats had us voting Democrats for food stamps for years, bro. What is you talking about? Guns in the 80s, taking the fathers out the home, Plan B, lowering our votes, making us abort our children. God should not kill. I can't tell y'all how to feel, but what I can tell you honestly is how I feel. And when I sat there 7 years in, 6 years in to the Obama administration, when I was sitting at the Met balls, when I was sitting in front of white people and they thought, I wouldn't thought you would like Trump because of the racism. So you mean to tell me I make every decision based off my color? The most racist thing a person could tell me is that I'm supposed to choose something based on my race. If that was the case, I wouldn't have never wore a pink polo. I wouldn't have never wear skinny jeans. Everywhere I go, people pants smaller than mine. Mm-hmm. And I'm the one who, you eat fish sticks because I had skinny jeans on. I'm the guy who said, stop gay bashing, right? Mm-hmm. I took that L. Consequence took that L. He had to go to Queens the next day. He took, you know what I'm saying? Like, hip-hop was dropping F-bombs, and I said, stop. You can play the footage. I said, stop it. As soon as I said, close on Sunday, just like Chick-fil-A, there was LGBTQ articles saying they need to boycott my company. I said George Bush don't care about black people. As soon as I wore a red hat, I'm a coon. You can't do enough for nobody out here. So how about it? I stop. You get what I'm saying? People forget so quick. Think about that. I'm the one, I thought my career, you know, the funny thing is people are like, man, this is going to be harmful for your career. This is going to be, I said.
Did you worry about that?
Man, I fear and love God. Mm-hmm. When you remove the fear and love of God, you create the fear and love of everything else. You're talking to somebody right now that only fears God and Jesus has won the victory, bro. This is my opinion. I'm not thinking about what I'm saying based on how other people are going to feel. I'm just saying how I feel. And who you know do that. I ain't calculating nothing. And God is using us to show off. I'm talking about when I was calculating things, I was ending up in debt. Next thing you know, I'm not even on Instagram. And Yeezy is the #1 Google search brand on the planet. Above Louis Vuitton, above Nike, above Adidas, Yeezy. And I'm not even a part of the culture. I'm canceled. I don't have no gram. I'm not on the gram. And it's the #1 brand. This joint, last valuation I got was $3 billion. And these are people trying to buy it. So it must be worth $6 billion.
Man, yeah, we're going to have to, on a lot of stuff, we're going to have to agree to disagree. Because I think we're going to walk out the door with the same way that we walked in. You know what I'm saying? Like,
but that's what I've been saying. Let's agree to disagree.
Yeah, and I'm fine with that. I'm here to celebrate you. I'm here to celebrate Jesus is King. When we want to sit down and really go at it, we can do that. You know what I'm saying? We haven't had a chance to do it on the phone, whatever. But I'm here to celebrate you, celebrate the music, this message, not message that you're trying to get out, but this presentation. I've had a chance to know you. I've had a chance to see your work. I was a fan first, and I've seen a transformation as well. And this transformation sometimes is not the most popular thing in hip hop, the most popular thing in our culture. Years ago, when you brought me Jesus Walks, we were one of the people that was like, man, we got to play this record. And in the record, you told us, if I talk about Jesus, my record won't get played. It was almost like you almost dared us to. Now, when you hear Jesus is King, why did you make this particular album?
Because Jesus is King. I was making I Love It a year ago. I had denounced Christ. And God brought me the hardest year of my life and said, are you ready, my son?
What's the hardest year? What does that mean?
Come on, man. I'm saying Trump hat, slavery's choice. Man, that's a lot on my health. I already got HSP. I already been diagnosed. Mm-hmm. Then you add that, and I'm sitting in a plank position on every question. I can't find out the answer. Like, man, that's a lot. I mean, I'm a human being. Even though I can channel art, I work for Christ. God has supernatural powers. He can cover all of this, but I still am human. And when I was serving my ego and serving my legacy, serving my culture, serving my city, all this kind of stuff, I am a 6-star, I'm a 1,800-star Michelin chef. And imagine that level of intricacy to the project that I put into music, that I put into stage signs, that I put into shoes, that imagine a 1,600-star Michelin chef having to serve 10 different tables every night. Mm-hmm. And that's what happened. That's what we be thinking about on Instagram. There's a person, they can insert comments at will. They can insert comments that they want to get you. Let me tell you something. This is something that Zane denounced that I know for a fact. The game Angry Birds has a motion like this. And if you remember, girls are just not known for playing a lot of video games. This game was popular with girls. It was a scientific calculation that this set off a certain dopamine specifically in the female mind. What else go like this?
Tinder. What else?
Instagram. So the funny thing is the people that control that, rappers be talking about, I got your bitch. Instagram got your bitch. Mm-hmm. Instagram got your bitch. Like, I'm sorry, I know my Christian scorecard just went down for using a profane piece of language. You ain't got your Instagram, got all y'all, because they going to do it for the gram before they do it to you. They going to send a picture to the gram before they send it to you. Social media doing more to hurt families than it is to help families, and families are the key to health.
You were in one of the most popular families on Instagram. How do you divide that up?
Oh man, just come on, UCLA, pull up. I'm gonna just have this hospital visit right now. You see?
Right. Are you afraid of losing your audience? Yeah.
I told you I'm only afraid of God. I'm only afraid of my daddy, God. Mm-hmm. I done been 15 years. I'm telling you, God is showing that you can have your own thoughts, bro. I've been canceled before there was cancel culture. Who told you that my career would be over? The same people that are telling you that you can't have a right to say who you will vote for, those people will be soon to take Jesus out the school. Those people will be soon to remove Jesus, period, from America, which is the Bible Belt. Those people will be soon. Man, come on, man. I ain't finna go Alex Jones level on y'all, man. Come on, man. What y'all, like, wake up, Mr. West, wake up, culture. Wake up. Everybody think they so woke, but they following the rules of what woke's supposed to be. Hip-hop ain't never been about following rules. It's been about doing what you feel. I'm going to take the Louis. I'm going to throw it like this. I'm going to do it with the polo. I'm going to do it like this. Even like the way I talk. Hold on. Let me use my African-American voice. Let me use my Disney-approved voice. You know what I'm saying? We're not even speaking in our own language, bro. Like, we talk louder than this. Africans talk loud. Italian moms talk loud. We talk louder, but we speak in our corporate voice. Or we don't want to ruin the deal voice. Or this why, bro, I love y'all, man. And I love me. And I love Christ. And y'all should love to see this. I'm not going to tell y'all what y'all should do. I'm just doing what I do. If you love it, then cool. If y'all want to rap me, it ain't going to make a difference, honestly. I done been killed so many times on social media, and I'm still here. I'm still talking. Look at me.
Do you care?
I told you I care
I'm talking about
everything.
how you perceived, which could be a crazy word, perceived, as far as like how people look at you. Do you care about that?
I need people to just, I don't even need anything. I'm praying that people can see that Jesus won the victory. When I was making raps in service to the devil, talking about you a hoe, I love it, all this, I was in debt. Now that I'm in service to Christ, God is showing off. He's showing off in my life. He's showing off with my family. I'm just saying, like, y'all got to think, man, black people are like the housekeepers of America. Think about how your housekeeper, you know what I'm